Good morning and happy home vlog!
Homothy Vlogward.
Homothy Vlogward the third. I don't know what we're doing today. Drinking coffee? Oh, you're drinking tea.
I'm having tea. I needed some caffeine. So the coffee that we had been drinking was decaf. And we were trying just to not have caffeine as much as we did.
Yeah.
And I need some caffeine. So I got my tea.
That's, you know what happened?
What?
On Mother's Day, I gave you a surprise and I got you some Coca-Cola.
I love canned Coca-Cola, or bottled in a glass bottle Coca-Cola. Like, it tastes different. I'm sure some of you guys know what I mean. It has a different flavor and different, apparatuses or whatever. So. But
I think that ignited your love of caffeine.
I need caffeine. I also think we've just been we had a very sad day, and my sleeping has been weird. Yeah. And so I just feel, and Jackson has also been, I don't know if he's going through another sleep regression. No, this is it. I think the other times before it was just I'm not sleeping so good. It's sleep regression. It's really 100%. Intense. He will not sleep. So we've just been. It's not that he won't sleep. He doesn't know how to put himself back to sleep. Well, he's waking up more often. Right. Too. And then I feel like I'll be up with him in the middle of the night and I'm feeding him, and you just have more time when you're alone in the dark, because I don't turn on any lights or anything. I just feed him and then put him back in his bassinet. But I think you have more time to think about things in the middle of the night. Yeah, your mind whirls. 3 in the morning, it's dark, you're feeding the baby. I can't talk to anybody or say anything, so I'm just literally sitting there in silence. And I feel like that's when you have sad moments, where you all think about Bandit, and just so I'm not sleeping as much as I want to. Right. But yeah. So caffeine it is. Yeah, lots of caffeine. Oh, I did want to mention, those of you guys that have been following along on Deodorant Gate, I did wear deodorant yesterday. Yesterday I wore deodorant, shoes, and a belt for the first time in months. Oh, so we took some video before he left to go to the Disney Springs thing, and it was really funny because he had just put shoes on for the first time in months. Yeah. I'm gonna put that in here. So I'm actually filming this the day before I'm filming the home vlog, because I'm going to Disney Springs today. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'll put a link in the description down below. But today, I'm wearing deodorant, number one. Whoa. And also shoes. This is the first time I've worn shoes in 2 months. Yeah. Wow. This is so weird. Look at those shoes. It's like I forgot how to walk with them too. It's like a dog when you put little shoes on a dog. This is how I walk now. Is this normal? Oh no. Yeah, I think you're doing it right. That's how I remember it. Oh no, the Ministry of the Silly Walks. They had their hands back. Oh, did they? There was a Naruto run. Oh yeah. Right? Yeah. You guys want to know what my favorite thing that Jackson does is? What? He might not do it right now because he has this pineapple, but if I stand really close, like my leg really close. What does he do? He grabs my leg. You gonna grab Dad's leg? You wanna hold my hand? Oh. Yeah. Sometimes we just stand here and hold hands. Yeah, because he loves his dad. He's not doing it right now. Say, Daddy, I want to play with my toys right now. What the heck? I'm trying to show the world how cute you are. But look how much hair he has. Yeah, there's a lot of hair, right? He was, for a while there, I wasn't sure when his hair was actually going to come in, but this little buddy has hair now. You did it. You did it. You grew your hair. Yeah, good job. I did want to show you guys, our birds are still enjoying the bird feeder, but unfortunately the squirrels seem to be more, and so they've eaten all the food. I am gonna order some spicy bird food though. Because apparently, squirrels hate spicy bird food, but birds are okay with it. So we'll see if that works. Hopefully it does, because kind of in the morning time, about 4 or 5 squirrels come over and just start feasting on the bird seed. And then the birds come throughout the day and they eat some more of it, but I think the squirrels are getting the majority of it. I feel like we have the perfect area for a bird feeder because our neighbor also has some bird feeders. And so I think the birds are all in this area. They're going back and forth? Yeah, there's a bunch of birds that I have no idea what they are though. They're these little tiny things with red heads on them. Huh. Never seen them before in all of my time in Florida. Oh my gosh, they ate so much bird. When did you fill it up? Literally. Whenever I hung it. 3 or 4 days ago. Yeah. The dang squirrels. Right? I bet you $1 million, 1,000 squirrels are gonna come running. Oh yeah, and look at all the bird seed down here too. Oh my goodness, it's gourmet bird food? Yeah, maybe that's why the squirrels all came. It says waste free, because the squirrels will eat it. I can like hear the birds talking to each other. They're like, he's doing it, you guys. Red alert, red alert.
I'll probably just throw the rest of that out into the yard for the birds to eat.
The rest that's in the bag?
Yeah, there's like maybe like a cup left. Feed the birds. Tuppence. A bag.
Oh no.
I don't know if that's a good, I'm gonna throw it over there.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So we have this bookshelf, and what we've decided is that we're gonna take this bookshelf and move it over by where Jackson plays and fill it full of all of his toys and stuff within like little fabric boxes. So we have to clean off this bookshelf and find a spot for all these books, and we had a whole row of DVDs here. They were all Simpsons DVDs pretty much. So this is where we're putting the DVDs and the books?
Yeah, I'm going to, did you already tell him about the bookshelf?
Yeah.
Or you just told him, okay.
Just said it.
So yeah, we're gonna move that. We're gonna do some rearranging today. I feel like that's gonna be sort of therapeutic for me. I don't know if it's gonna be fun for you.
Probably not, but that's okay.
Well, I think that once we do it, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm glad we did that.
Okay.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
I don't know, I think it'll be good. And then I think it'll just like refresh the room a little bit, and it'll give us like a new, do you guys do that? I feel like when I was a kid, I used to do that. Did you ever rearrange your room when you were a kid?
No.
You never did that?
I never did that.
Really?
Yeah, I hate moving furniture.
I don't know, I used to do that where I would be like, I needed like a new scenery almost, even though it's the same room and it's the same furniture, but I just needed like a new look or something. You never did that?
No.
Did you guys do that? Let me know in the comments down below if you did that, because I feel like I can't be alone in this, but that's what we're doing today.
The squirrels are back in town. Is that how the song goes? I'm a good singer. So we realized as we were moving those things around off that bookshelf, we don't have enough space for all the books that we have on that bookshelf. So we have to kind of figure out a spot for those books to go. In the meantime, we're going to put that on hiatus, and then we're going to move into the office.
Well, so really quick, I think one thing that we kind of realize when we start these little projects, and they're usually like little projects, it's nothing major, but they create another project.
Right. And
then it then turns into like this like tumbleweed of things that it will just never actually get to the finish line.
Right.
And I think that that's something that can be frustrating, is like thinking that you can finish something when you can't, and then realizing that it's this longer list of things to do. So we're gonna move into the office, and I think this is a project that we can start and finish. Like it has an end.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like less frustrating, maybe.
So here's what we're gonna do. So please ignore the mess that is the office. That's what we're gonna work on. We are going to take this desk and we're gonna turn it so that if you're sitting at it, you're looking out the windows. We have some filing cabinets over here. We're gonna take the filing cabinets and put them underneath the window. And then there's a, like a secretary's desk that we have.
So we had this, and we put all of the camera stuff in it. It has literally every bit of camera like equipment that we have. Well, not every bit.
It has the stuff that you use all, the stuff that I use all the time, and all the batteries and stuff, and all the chargers for them.
Yeah, so we're gonna rearrange this room to make, so this will kind of be like the cluttered room, I think, but we're gonna try to make it not so cluttered.
Yeah, we're gonna work towards decluttering it.
Yeah.
A lot of the reason that there's clutter here is some of the, like all this stuff has to be hung up. Like those are all like photos and mirrors and paintings and stuff like that.
And something that I would like to do, and I don't know if this will happen today, but I want this, and I think I said this in an earlier video when we were looking at your guys' artwork that you guys had sent in, but I want this to kind of be like a gallery wall of just stuff artwork that you guys have sent in, art that we like, and just things like that.
Yeah.
So that's going to be another project. I don't know if that'll happen today, but
I think that's something that can start today.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know how to do a gallery wall.
In our old house, we had a gallery wall above our bed in like 2 houses ago.
Yeah, and that was just kind of me being like, I don't know, maybe this will go here, and then this will go here. And then later in life, I found out that there's a science to gallery walls.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, there's like a whole thing that you're supposed to do with like sizes of frames and like how you place them in order to make it more aesthetically pleasing.
So, I mean, I don't really care about that. Okay. I think for me, what we did last time is we started in the center. Yeah. And then we just kind of like worked our way out. Right. And so I think we just have to come up with a center thing. Right. And kind of go from there. Okay. Like, we're not professional anything, you know, like nothing that we do is like on a professional level. It's just kind of us winging it. And I think that's just how we do life.
Yeah,
So
I think so.
I'm not mad at that.
All right,
It's worked for us. Yeah, it's worked for us up until now. So like, why stop?
We have to pick a centerpiece though.
I know, and I was thinking, what do you think about this?
This Black Panther thing?
Yeah, so this was something from MegaCon that I just think is so cool. It's like ink art. It's like a stamp art almost.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe that would be like a cool centerpiece because it's still like theme park related.
Yeah, and it's big.
Yeah, and it has a really nice frame. But I think that it's something that will look nice, but also like to kind of tie everything together in a way.
Yeah, and I think it ties in with the colors that are in this room already too.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. So.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Done. Okay, so the hope is that because this is on a carpet, I can just like turn the carpet with the desk attached to it.
Right.
And then like rearrange the desk on the rug.
Yeah. Are you looking at the... So I have the baby right here in the carrier and he keeps looking at the back of the camera.
Oh yeah, he loves it.
He does love it. He's saying, I'm watching my dad.
All right, buddy, you ready?
Uh-oh. What was that?
The internet.
Oh no! This did make it very easy. That's awesome.
Yeah, I like the rug.
Well, I say it made it easy. You did it all.
I did.
Sorry. Yeah, I think this will be better.
I think so too.
Oh, I wanted to show you guys too. Some of you guys didn't realize that we have our own merch, and this is one of our t-shirts.
Yeah.
Take me on an adventure.
That's what we're doing right now.
Yeah, an adventure in cleaning and organizing.
I love it.
It's almost as fun as a roller coaster.
Almost.
IKEA. Oh no, what's wrong?
It's just like, I feel like it's not as easy as they make it out to be.
Oh no.
That's like what IKEA does.
What's that
Some
song?
oak and some pine and a handful of Norsemen.
Yeah. IKEA.
Some selling furniture for college kids and divorced men.
Oh no.
Okay, so I know the one on the back is a woodpecker. I know that. But there's a little one in the front that has a little red head. I have no idea what that is. Do you guys know what kind of bird that is? Never seen it before in my life.
All right, I had to take this little baby off. I was baby wearing him and he was getting warm and he wasn't falling asleep, so I think he just wants to play with his bee. You love the bee, huh? And then, so the other day after everything happened with Bandit, so we have some just like super amazing friends who said, hey, what can we do to make this time like a little bit easier on you guys? Can we do your grocery shopping? Can we just bring some food over to you? You know, what can we do?
And like do like a doorstep drop off.
Oh yeah, they didn't come in. We didn't like see them. Everything was very physically distant. So we gave them a list through, you know, like texting, and then they picked everything up for us, which was just like so thoughtful, so amazing. We were so thankful. So they got us some things that weren't on the list that were just things that they thought we might like. And so we have this favorite German restaurant that does a delicious pretzel with beer cheese. And they wanted to give us like an experience of like the German restaurant at home. So they got us this beer cheese. And we've never had this. We've never had this before, but we wanted to try it. And they also got us these little pretzels.
Pretzilla.
They're, yeah, soft pretzel sausage buns, but they were like, we got you these so you could dip them in the beer cheese so you could have like a German restaurant experience at home, and we're gonna try it.
See how it works.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be pretty delicious.
I'm just holding this spoonful of cheese.
Should you try it? Oh, but it's cold.
It's cold.
Well, what does it taste like? Is it weird? It's probably better hot, right?
Yeah, oh, it tastes pretty close though.
Okay, we've had some of it already, so I'm kind of cheating, but it is so good.
Yeah?
Wow, yes. This is delicious.
Nice.
Yum. So try this cheese. If you're looking for a delicious beer cheese, holy cow.
I guess it's from Corky's. It's on the side.
What side? Oh, Corky's Ribs and Barbecue.
Oh, okay. Corky's Ribs and Barbecue.
Oh no, it's used at Corky's Ribs and Barbecue
Oh.
on their famous barbecue nachos. I've never heard of this place, but it's actually from El Terrifico Tamale Company.
Wow.
Holy cow.
Pretty good.
Yeah, highly recommend trying this.
I feel like we're starting to get somewhere.
Kind of.
Yeah, I feel like we've moved things to where they're gonna go.
Yeah.
It looks pretty good. This it doesn't really match, but I think it's okay because it's like a dark brown, but everything else is black.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about it matching so much as
Functioning.
Yeah, like being out of the way. Because it was kind of like in the way of the kitchen stuff, sort of.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think that, yeah, it's a good start.
So here's something that we just did is we moved the Aerogarden off the countertop over here down to this little table right next to the door, but I wanted to show you guys. Do you guys see these buds right here? Where are they? Oh, here they are. Look, those are about to start blooming right there. And those will become tomatoes after, I think I have to like pollinate them with each other. You know, like take a little like Q-tip or something, or shake them over top of each other. And our little mint plant is doing really good. And then these other little tomatoes down here that I planted are doing fantastic. We're like real gardeners. And then I wanted to show you our basil plant is doing really good. The only problem is every time that I water it, a little bit of dirt comes out of it and ends up right there on this. This is a thing that holds our pool floats. But yeah, it's like it's got some new growth on it here. It's doing good in its little pot out here, even though it's a little bit small for it, I think. And these are the 2 tomato plants that I clipped from inside. I think that they have some new growth on them too. So I think that these will start actually growing, probably a little bit slower than our Aerogarden does, but doing pretty good. Also, I think that our Venus flytrap is coming back to life. There it is, the start of our gallery wall. It's so intense because we thought that this was a very large picture, but like on this wall right now being the only thing that's there, it looks kind of small, doesn't it? So we realized that the last time that we did this, we didn't actually explain what baby-led weaning was. Basically, they're not actually eating, they're just kind of learning what food is and what things taste like, and that there are soft things and hard things, and like how to chew, and eventually he'll be better at eating on his own because he did it this way rather than us spoon feeding him. So that's what he's doing. He's learning how to eat a banana right now. But it's basically just him playing with a banana. Is it too far away for you? There you go. Pick it up and eat it. There you go. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yeah, rip that banana apart. See how like none of it really goes in his mouth, but he's still like learning? There you go. Big old bite of banana. Let's see how you do. He loves it. He loves eating his bananas. No, don't throw it on the ground. Here's fine. We're trying to save this. Yeah. Just basically like him making a mess. You got a big piece of banana in your mouth? Look at that. Yeah. And then he spits some of it out, but some of it like goes down his throat and he eats it. Oh no, what happened to all your bananas? Where'd they all go?
You want to show everybody how good you are at eating your banana? Let's see how good you are. Oh, are you joking?
That's the only thing that scares me about baby-led weaning is there's everything that I've read about it. There's always a section that's like gagging or choking.
Oh no.
How to tell the difference.
But that's not funny. He's been doing really well though. Like he's been taking small enough and mushy enough pieces that it's basically like pureed food. Mm-hmm. So he's been doing okay.
And his little jaws are pretty strong.
Oh my gosh, yeah, like he'll bite our fingers and I'm just like, holy cow. I think he likes the banana more than he liked the avocado. Mm-hmm. But we started with avocado because it's most similar to the nutritional part.
It's like all fat.
Yeah, like breast milk is mostly fat. So it's kind of like the next best, not the next best thing, but...
It's like the vegetable equivalent to milk.
Kind of, yeah. Did you love the banana? Did you love it? He's gonna mush it all over your table here?
He's funny because like at some point he's like done eating.
Yeah, and then he's like, I'll just play with my food now, which is totally fine. That's something that he's allowed to do.
I'm not supposed to be, like, as far as baby-led weaning goes, I feel like I'm bad at it because I don't think I'm supposed to hand it to him. He's supposed to like learn how to pick it up on his own.
Well, I think it's a little bit too squishy for him to pick up sometimes.
Yeah.
Like too slimy.
You guys see how much banana is left? It was probably smaller than this, but it was like half of a banana.
Whoa, you ate almost half of your banana.
Do you want more? You want me to peel this little piece for you?
Do you love banana?
I think he does. Today's his last day of banana though, so.
And tomorrow we're gonna go to sweet potato. Yeah. Oh, do you know?
He does this, where what? I think this means that he's just like, I'm done with bananas. Or like.
Are you done? No more like, banana?
Yeah, what you do is you feed them. Like you fed him already.
Yeah.
Breast milk before this.
Yeah, yeah.
And so
he's still getting his his nutrients that he needs.
You don't want any more than banana? You want to try it? Oh, you do.
Whoa, buddy. I think that might have been too big of a piece. Just spit it right back out. No more?
Buddy, look. Look. Look at Daddy. Jackson. Look. Mmm.
Did you see how Daddy ate that banana?
That's so good. You want to try this banana? You want to try this one? There you go. Give it a try.
Do what Daddy did.
Num 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 num.
Oh. So this little buddy, what, he started doing this thing where he does this fake cough, which this is the worst possible time in history to be doing a fake cough. Please don't do that. But like, I don't know where you got that from. Where did you learn that?
I mean, maybe it was from me. Like, I had a real cough for a little bit.
Yeah, like months ago, like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
And now you're just remembering that?
Maybe.
I don't know. But here is the aftermath of the banana. He ate a lot of the banana.
Yeah.
I'm gonna link some of the like the websites about baby-led weaning down below in case you guys want to check them out and see more about it, like learn more information about it.
It's so funny though, because like some of the websites or some of the people that do it are like, I give my kid a little tiny fork and spoon, and I'm like,
oh no. So now that this little babe had his din-din,
bananas.
yeah,
Bananas.
We're gonna have some beef mushroom yaki udon.
I'm excited because this is my favorite kind of noodle.
Yeah.
Is udon.
And I've already cooked up the udon. It's just sitting here, just waiting to be put into the pot here. So.
There's a squirrel turf war happening outside.
Oh no, I'm also browning up some ground beef. Let's look at the squirrel turf war. See, there's one down there, and there's one up in the feeder. Those squirrels are eating so much birdseed.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, so now we're adding in our mushrooms. I dropped a mushroom on your foot.
Oh.
And
It's a foot mushroom.
the ginger.
Oh, I thought that was garlic.
Oh, it's gonna be so delicious. I love ginger. All right, so now that my mushrooms are softened, everything's all mixed in and smelling delicious, we're gonna add some teriyaki sauce.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be really good. And then I'm gonna also add in some chili garlic sauce.
Ooh, this is gonna be good.
Half a cup of water.
Stir it up.
We're gonna mix that up real nice. So let me add half of my scallions. I think it's gonna be pretty delicious. So then I just wanna get this like as mixed in as I can. So let me add in my spinach.
Oh dear.
Just gotta figure out how to mix it in there.
Wow.
It's a lot of spinach.
It is a lot of spinach.
This looks really delicious actually. And then I just need to add in some rice wine vinegar.
I did want to tell you guys that I just weighed this guy, and he weighs 19.5 pounds.
Wow.
19.5. You're not even 6 months old yet.
He's a big boy.
He's a big boy. There it is, the final product. It looks pretty darn tasty. I'm excited.
I think that this one reminds me the most of our Plated recipes.
Yeah.
So we used to have something similar to this from Plated. And Plated is the other meal subscription service that we used before this one. This one is Marley Spoon. And I think I liked Plated more, but this one, like I said, reminds me of Plated. So I'm excited to try it.
Yeah. And this guy is tired out of his mind.
He didn't have like any real naps today. He would not go to sleep.
Yeah, well, we were trying to wean him.
He's like delirious.
We're trying to wean him out of his swaddle too, so.
And he just won't sleep.
Yeah, he hasn't been sleeping very good like that. So hopefully he sleeps good tonight.
I don't know.
When our friends brought over that grocery delivery, they brought us this chocolate lovers mug cakes. It's pretty okay. It's not as good as like a real cake, but in a pinch, a mug cake's pretty good. And it's real quick and easy to make.
It's this little buddy's bath time. You love the bath.
So right after dinner, our internet went down. I'm still waiting for AT&T to call me back, let me know what's going on. But right now we don't have any internet.
Well, and we were also gonna do a live show and we don't have internet to do a live show.
Right.
So.
That's why there wasn't a video yesterday.
Sorry guys.
So it's actually the next day. Our internet came back on at like 10:30 at night.
Yeah.
So it was a very internet-free night.
It was. Are you saying hi to everybody?
Hi, Jackson.
Are you saying today I'm gonna try some sweet potatoes? And
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
He's very excited for sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we also got a little bit of breaking news this morning.
Oh yeah. So Universal submitted plans to reopen on, it's very complex, but for employees on June 1st, for invited guests, I don't know if that means annual pass holders.
They said possibly annual pass holders.
Yeah, so, on the 3rd.
We don't know for sure.
And then general guests on the 5th, which this has not been approved by our governor yet.
Yeah, I think we'll probably know soon what the actual opening day is.
Yeah, but it was approved by the local task force, So Universal could possibly be opening up very soon.
I don't know, I think that's, whoa, definitely big news.
Yeah, and of course it will have all the same guidelines that they had for opening up City Walk, masks, social distancing, taking your temperature before coming in, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, it's gonna be interesting. But other than that, it was a good day of like rearranging furniture. The office still isn't done yet, but
no, we're still working on it. Yeah, and then we also, another thing that we wanted to do, and we'll show this in a later vlog, but we have an idea for what we want to do as like a little area to kind of like keep as a sort of like a tribute for Bandit and Armani. And we got Bandit's ashes today in the mail, so that was kind of sad.
Yeah.
I mean, it was very sad. But we have an idea of what we want to do to kind of keep a place for them, sort of like a forever place.
Right.
So that we can always remember them.
Yeah.
So we'll show you guys that in a future video, but that was just another thing that happened this morning.
Right. So there you have it. That was our day. So with that being said, we are off. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.